I didn't know if it would. If it was work, if it was working. You know, it's taking it about as well as you thought, right? I feel like it's harder, but there was one. Ah, oh, oh, thank you, Tara. Thank you. Ah, I didn't. I see the feel really weak, you know. I actually have this like sore, like not sore, because I feel like that. God, John and Jerry, Rob, Terry, that there's like something on the bone. It's not. It's like the bone, like it feels sore there. I haven't um haven't been eating like it's actually like I tried a little bit like and was like nauseous like so I'm just gonna like melt away. I feel like scared, but you know I've been thinking like sorry, looking back on my life, you know, like you think about things like that, I guess. And I feel like so my vocabulary is not so great. And my head has been uh I don't want to say crazy because what is that? But I'm pretty scared. Um and I don't really know how to do this. So the only comforting thought that I've had, and you're not gonna like this, you guys, but there's very few of you, so the only comforting thought that I've had is deciding not to fight it. I feel like don't um I don't have any other like control. First of all, I believe 100%, 100% that I have this because of the torture that's been done to me. You know that huh, do you know that as we speak, people are exploiting me. People are on the page right now. Um you could say they're on. Sorry. This person, and he's like, "Oh, I thank you very much. Thank you very much for hurting her. Thank you very much." They didn't want there to. And I thought, "Oh, thank you, thank you, Cherry." And I thought, this won't stop. I don't want to say till I'm dead because it will still keep going, but they said forever. I don't think I'm like, I don't want to say that I'm not cut out to take it because I think that implies that somebody is. I don't think anybody is. People are bullied and nobody benefits from that. But I thought of like sacrificing my things. You know, I was doing that. I was sacrificing my things not to have cancer. And my only comforting thought came, well, what now? Like, well, maybe I sacrificed myself. And other people might not have to suffer someday like I have. Thank you. Maybe there'll be like legislation or somebody will come forward and help. Thank you. Because I don't feel like life ahead, even if I did seek a treatment, I don't think that life ahead would not be painful. It was pain. I I think about all the people that have said, I love you. I There's 7 people here now. You know, there's 7 people, and actually, like 1 or 2 of them are me. And some people will only be here long enough to realize that I'm not flashing my boobs and leave because that's all I'm worth. So let's be honest about those people, right? And it's like the pain. How much can I keep taking? And put you in a machine, you get a port for radiation. You think what that does to me? People will love me more. The people that aren't even here, the people that aren't even, the people that are, look at me. Life This is how I told my therapist. She was scared for me. Thank you, Daryl. Think it doesn't kill me that they've used me, that my pain, they knew it. I broke my own hand. They knew it. Their soul, or destroy a fucking woman was worth a $9.95 discount. That's what it's worth. You think it doesn't kill me? And I've lived every day. And it's so hard and it doesn't get, it doesn't get better. I told my therapist, I said, I don't know how it came up. I have trouble remembering. Late, lately, since I found out, so she said the night that I found the revenge about the revenge porn. I said it hurt my brain. I remember it hurt so bad. My brain. I screamed, and I was leaning like by the basement, not the basement, garage, and just the pain. And I leaned to fall down against the wall. It hurt my head, like me, like it hurt so bad. I think about that now because people are still doing it. They're still looking for like that. I hurt. You think it does to the body? You think it does to be? And what would happen if I treated this? Who's gonna let the dogs out? Who's gonna? Who? 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 Arthur, I miss your singing. I could barely do it today. You know, she pooped on my floor. And I don't think I can say that word. Well, I had to clean it up, and it's already. Well, at least I didn't have anything to since I haven't been eating. That's all. Um, who's gonna bring me soup? Is that what they do? They bring you soup on wheels or something? It's no one. I got no what. I'm scared and I'm alone. As we speak, they won't stop. I could be hooked up. I could be going through this treatment alone. And while I'm doing it, they won't stop. You think that's worth living for? Because if you do, you haven't actually done it in my position to know that it's just literally kills you. I'm gonna say, take it. Take it, Stella. Take it. Take it. Well, this is a body that's been taking it. Just torture. Oh, thank you. I don't want to be angry. Like, what does it get me? It, like, they don't care. And I could say, oh, like when it was, they say, people from Ryan, he said, he said, that'll be the good thing, right? That'll be the one good thing when this is over. I won't have to remember this anymore. He said, I want to hurt her. And all you fucking people that looked it up, that did exactly what he wanted. Thanks, And I shouldn't even, because I don't want to be angry. What does it do? Good. Good for you. Good for you, Ryan. You want to hurt me. No, I have cancer, so good job. What about the people? OnlyFans, she's a scam. Because I haven't done enough, right? Or she's, const, she, what's the word? I, chastised me? Chastised me? See, aren't you happy now? I guess I ought to be angry. Because I don't get a win. What? Think about my life, and I think a lot of times people will be like, well, what do you want? Make a wish. What do you want to go somewhere and experience? Like, yeah, I'd like to experience that people would stop hurting me. And I was informed that's never, ever going to happen. I have not asked for much. No, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to be loved. I want to be wanted. I want to be good enough. It's not a wish you can make on this life. But that's it. I'd like to live long enough to see season 3 of Sevens. At least maybe they can send me what the secrets are. Are they robots? Are they clones? Thank you, Cherry. I don't like to say that. Like, I guess I do like to say that I'm crazy because I sing it enough. But really and truly, like, I don't know the extent. When you hear from me, you hear from as unreliable as you could be. If you were writing a journal to yourself, you could say, I am a loser. I am, but it's yourself. And you could say, when you're dead and you read it, oh, this person was a loser, right? But I don't know. Thank you. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to ask. I'm really, really scared. Um, no, there's a book called Trust. It came out in 2019, and it's like a 4 different perspective, and the last perspective is a journal, and you don't know if you can trust it because because even in a journal, that's what I was that's what I was referencing, but it. Well, see right here. I think it's the floors are hard, and I'll go over and I get the what do you call it? Yeah, which really hurts. Um, not traction and the shock of the ah. My therapist, um, she said she was gonna check in on me this week. Um, I told her my insurance covers once a day, but not more than once a day. So maybe I could see her more than once a day. But I don't know how great she is. No offense. She told me you get cancer by telling yourself you have cancer. I'm like, thanks. I could feel more guilty. Like, but I don't think she meant anything by it. And I don't have the energy to be angry. And I guess it all feels meaningless. Daryl always says that he's not afraid to die. Like, cause when he lost his mom, his brother, people, he said, cause I know where I'm going. So I'm not afraid. So maybe I should say that. Say, I'm not afraid to die. I'm not angry. Take me. I embrace death. I wish I could say that. I don't want to be afraid. Because you don't think it's going to happen to all of us. So why not just accept that? I guess I felt for a while that I had a purpose. I wanted to. Ask ChatGPT or Terry. Ask the Grok. You got that Twitter, right? Ask the Groks. What's the meaning of life? It's far too early. Yeah. It feels too early, but it also feels like this is supposed to happen. Like, I guess it was always supposed to happen. Like, like you're used for something. Not to be religious, but maybe it's true. Maybe you get used for something, but my death would mean something if my life didn't. A couple of weeks ago, I told my therapist because she said Fila came in the Viaver, and I said, and she said, "Was that a cat?" And I said, "No, I don't have a cat." And I said, "I'd love to have a cat one day." She would eat it. She would not be. And I guess I think I ran out of one days. Like, one day I could have a cat. One day I could write a book. One day. Maybe it's just like today, and I didn't have a cat. Well, I did have a cat growing up. Really, my sister's cat, really. You know what's funny? I can't even think about I can't even see a future. If I think about it, it's like it doesn't exist. I don't know if it's like that for you, but like, do I see another dog? No, I don't see anything. It's scary. And people die every day. People die of cancer. Even younger people die in war. I heard there was like Ukrainians, like at the border or something like this, and Russian troops maybe were there, and they're asking not to kill the Ukrainians, not to hurt them. Unless these young men, like, they could be gone. But life is like, you're just like a number. Most of us, I guess. I don't even think I'll get a gravestone. Sorry, I just like, yeah, well, your sister, um, Rob, your sister is a lot luckier than my aunt. You must have better genetics in your family than I do. Trying to think. I'm trying to picture a future. What does it even look like? You know what's weird? Even though I have no appetite, I'm thinking of food. Like, you see on TV, like, they have these restaurants, like, on Food Network. And you're like, I'd really like to go there one day. They used to have, like, a list, that Guy Fieri? Diners, Dive-ins, Drives. Oh, the ones in California. I was like, I want to go there. That's so stupid. I'm sure my haters now are like, see, that's why we want you dead. Because you're stupid. Just your bucket list is like a menu. I've never tried oysters before. What is that like? I've never tried caviar. They put it on Beverly Hills on a baked potato. Apparently that's a thing. When I was a kid, I drove by this. Well, I didn't drive by. Aunt maybe or some was driving past like a beach area. Beach areas are so cool because all the stores around they get the best like clothes. I think dresses, bikinis. I could never afford it. The shirts. They had the soft serve shop, and it had all those different flavors like cotton candy, banana, like a soft serve. Right? Can you believe it? This would have been a while ago because I was just a little kid. But I told myself one day, when I'm a grown up here, I want to go to a place like that. Yeah, I don't even know if they have those like beach shops anymore, like they used to. I don't know what the world. I haven't been up north since I was 16. Harry, I love you, but you don't have a list of food. You eat beans on toast. That's what you had today. I don't even need to ask you. That's what you ate. You know what? I had a list of books to read to you. Cartoons share. Cleopatra. I have all these books and there's some that are gonna come out like the Borgata, the Borgata part 2 and 3. Sounds really dumb. Sounds really dumb, but really shallow. Like, I'd like to have sex again. Like, I always assumed I would one day. It's been so many years. But not just sex. Like, I want somebody that cares about me. Like, you see on TV, and he's like, I wish I knew what that felt like. But that's not really important, is it? Is when you think about life, like, there's this future that could be. And then maybe you start to say, well, that's probably never going to happen. Like I'll never get a degree in I was going to say mechanics, but I didn't mean that. I meant mathematicals, but I meant mathematicals like mechanics, but I somehow like there's like a mixture word, and that tells you exactly why that was never going to happen. Mechanical engineering, mathematical, and word soup. USA Burger Road Trip. I heard there are places that they put a fried egg on a burger. Like, how dare you? Have decency. No. I would take it off and I would aggressively look at the waiter like this. Jerry, Jerry, you're British. Your food opinions mean nothing. I'm sorry. You have a wonderful, beautiful country, not except for that guy that yells at people. He's pretty good, right? Thank you, right? Just thinking, oh, there's a lot of clothes I haven't worn for you yet that I want to, for what it's worth, and shoes and photos. And I can see myself posing. Part of me wants to say, you guys care, then maybe I could fight it, but it seems so hard. Like, you think I'm a warrior, but like, do you know most warriors don't win? But if I did, if I did, it would make a good story. And you almost have to live for the story, right? Like Chris Carr, Crazy Sexy Cancer, she had a whole documentary. She had a different kind of cancer I think she still does though, but it's just one of them vegans or something. I don't totally remember. Maybe I should. Let's. Here's my book. How to lose weight through cancer. So you stop getting bullied for eating cake. Enjoying cake. The worst thing you can do, according to men on the internet. Thanks. I was throwing out stuff. And it hurt. You throw out things trying to sacrifice. Like I sacrificed a fur coat. Like, and I would say this little prayer, like I'm making this literally, like I'm making the sacrifice so that I can live. But then you see other things and and you're like, but I was gonna wear this. Or I remember when I got this for a person that said they love me and they're not here. I wasn't worth $10. I remember when I got this and we just give and give and give, and then where are they now? There's no abandonment like cancer abandonment, really. Where are they now? Like, was that an old VH1 show? Where are they now? Let's see. Okay, so this person, let's see. Let's go Shane. Let's go Pale. Let's go Scotty. Let's go. Well, I guess on VH1 it's like, oh, they opened a restaurant. For me, it's like they're on this blonde chick's page right now, and you can see because when you go and look up their name on OF, you can see that they are. So that's where they are now. Or on YouTube, you can see what they've been viewing in their chats. It's not you. Maybe they check in on you to hope that, oh, she's still alive. Damn. Where are they now? You know what? Fuck doctors. Fuck doctors. And if you're a doctor watching, actually, if you're a doctor watching, can you give me $1? You're a doctor, okay? What if that's not even 1% of your student loans? But also, fuck you. Because you could have caught this sooner. I have every symptom of fatigue, depression, broken fucking bones, things that don't make sense, but also $1. Here's your $2. Sorry. Dirty Work still holds up. Such a great movie. That's like, I can't be mad at the Canadians because they had Norm. You know, you can't produce Norm and be bad. Butt cheek hurts. You have a pain. I guess if you have a pain long enough, you may get used to it. But I haven't had it long enough yet to not be consistently aware that I have this pain. Maybe I broke it. Just saying. Is there a doctor in the house? No, no, but really, what's the lesson? The lesson is either, I'm always trying to get a lesson from something. Okay, the lesson is either don't don't overreact. Anxiety, you're crazy. We shouldn't worry about these things. Or fight like hell. You're not overreacting. Anxiety isn't a thing. Fight for everything. Treatment. I don't care if the protocol is you have to be 40. You have to what's no 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 no. Do we know which one wins? This one. Uh it's 4 o'clock, 2 centimeters down. You probably saw it on the paper I shared with you. The rest is like the like her office or things like. But I don't know where 4 o'clock is. I haven't felt it. To me, everything feels wrong. I actually haven't. I actually can feel it. I wish I could. I really wish I could go to like a neighbor, like, hi, sir, ma'am, could you please say sexual harassment, please? I guess the nipple is it the hand of time? Thank you, Jerry. I wish I could lay down and do it. I don't think you can feel it hanging up. If I fight this and they take it out, should I get the really big jug so then what's his name will come back? Ray Ray Foltz. I'd have to dye my hair and get blonde. No, well, not just dye. You gotta get the blonde extensions. Get the really big pajongas and be like, "Hi, now am I good enough, please? Am I good enough for you because I wasn't before?" I saw Hannah Louise Poston, just like a beauty YouTuber, and she did a video called like something like aging or deprogramming about aging or something. And then she says in like the comments, I saw it in the Beauty Guru forum page. She says that she's done the Botox, Juvederms, like fillers, cheek fillers, Botox. It says 11. I guess that's like here. Lip filler, and you want to know why? Because it was free. Let's just think. That just got a laugh out of me. Guys, would you get breast implants because they're free? But I don't know. I just think you're injecting yourself with some substance because it's free. um, she had a link to the website. I went on it, and they go by a syringe or half a syringe. It's not like it's expensive, but it's not like that expensive. It's not like treating cancer expensive, huh? Um, Fear Factor. You're offering me the same amount of money on Fear Factor, right? Joe Rogan is offering me. You can like eat these beetles for $100, or get this filler for $10,000. No, no, God, no. It's, I'm out. People are like, what? Free filler? What the hell does the future look like for me? My God. I mean, what has it been? Are you working? I'm working like and being tortured and being fucking as we speak. See, you see some of these fucking people as we speak. This is what my life has been. I had to do over like my last year of life, right? Or got to do over, how would you say it? Like, I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't think I don't deserve this. I would think, honestly, I like to think that I really, truly would like to think that the bond that I've built with you and the joy that we share together and the knowledge and like, I couldn't even listen to like an excerpt of like an audiobook because I was thinking, but I can't talk about it. You guys are my thoughts. Or like, I don't know, like, I think, how did I do it wrong? I didn't do, um, that's something that my therapist said. How are you going to get through this weekend? How are you going to, and like, I'm worried about you. I'm like, well, I'm not, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to take up drinking? Like, I feel like I would have made more art if not for my back being broken and the fatigue I felt and mourning, the loss of my mother, which was not that long ago, and everything. And then, yeah, but I still acquired more, like I have a cage. I got this cage was like, what, a month ago? It's gonna be for my photos last month or something. I'd like a bigger steel one day to put you in. Um, I got I got some boots like the crystal heels, but these ones are like the crystal, like the rhinestone pleasers, but with black boot up. But then, like, so the intention was to now like mm, was healing my back, getting through this time, but like it's like I always believe that in order to get somewhere, you have to like get through to the point that you get there. But I feel like I don't deserve this. I really didn't. I mean, some people will disagree because you didn't make a private video for me with pantyhose. You didn't make a private, like, somebody blocked me. This was like a couple weeks ago because they said how much for a custom. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't remember saying I do a custom. You must have me confused with someone else. That's it. Just like that. But I'm sure that'd be like, you deserve cancer because you didn't do something for me. Like, but besides that, um, I don't think that I deserve this, but I was exposed to like a lot of secondhand smoke growing up, so I never smoked. A lot of people do these like vape inhaling. These are, I've never will never. But I might try one of them gummies one day. I heard those are. Sorry, I figured. But yeah, it was a year, but it wasn't. I didn't see it as my last year. I was never gonna go skydiving. I don't want to. If you tell me I have a week to live, I don't want to go skydiving. Like, lower that to a day. I wasn't an idiot like some people that go on a motorcycle, am I right? Mushroom you put, is that what you're. See, I think though the mushroom thing, I worry that I would go complete psychosis. Like some people react very well and become enlightened or whatever. But some people, and my luck, which is not luck, I would go like trapped in the evil elf land or whatever and like not come out. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I got to see Wicked in theaters. I, I mean, my dog got taken away, but I got her back. And she got hurt, but I got her back. So I don't know. I don't ask for a lot in life. I wanted to see my mom again. But I don't see, part of me thinks I got the cancer because I said over and over, I want to see my mom again. I want to see my mom again. And it's like, wait, not yet. Could one of you write me like a song or record for me a song that like manifests like not dying or like so I just can sing it and play it like my earphones? It's like, you're not gonna die. Well, does the word die make that? You are healthy and like what is it? Like an astral projection. You know when they used to say subliminal messaging to yourself. There's Josie and the Pussycats. Let's play that game. 1 year to do anything. What's on your list? If I only had a year, what would be on my list? Volunteer. Give everything away. Um, I can't save all the dogs because you can't adopt a dog and then just die. But um, write write out. Ask God to help me that if some message, something in my head through all of these years of living, which isn't enough, by the way, to get out there that maybe will live beyond me. That what I have to say, what I've acquired of knowledge that can live on to other generations to help in my spirit, I would want to get that out there. Not as buried in a capsule, but maybe in some form that would last. I don't actually, maybe buried in a capsule would last more, huh? These days. Um, and not, I'm very much where the little things are the big things. I'm very much where I really treasure this talking to you. Their minds, our hearts, intimacy, reading, love, the love that I I really treasure. That's meant the most in my life by far. And when I say to you, oh, it's food, it's the sensual, like yeah, when I go to a store, I always like to touch everything, like just smell the candles. Or on Christmas, I I don't need to go to the moon. In fact, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take a ride to the moon. I don't need to be like the monkey. Although I'd like to see the Project Hail Mary. Thank you, Rob and Jerry. I always looking to like books and things to be guided, like what feels like it should, like through whatever, like to share. A lot feels like it was meant to. Many times you don't really know though what even outlives you. Like with Lewis, I have like he was sent me like cards. Like I have for holidays, like I have is this Easter card. They gave me some peeps, and I keep it there with like his trophy. And sometimes I go, I'll see it, and I don't recognize it at first. I always save all my cards. My whole life, I always have. I know people have there's a hoarder. I look. I've never got many cards. You know, like when I was a kid, I would just get a few, and when you're a kid, you get more because usually your grandparents might give you one too, and they're still around. But I'll be like, what was this card? Oh, it was, and he had his own the writing, and it always touches me. You know, I have my shelf here. I have his little things like from John. I have this one in here, but and I just feel a love, and I feel that in a way, I guess I feel like I meant something to him. He meant something to me, but there was a connection that's real, and that if I keep going, that this card or this is a sign that it means something. That it wasn't just in the abyss, whatever they call it. There's people that you're touching that care. And maybe there's, obviously he had this like train community, like his model trains, and besides just me, but at least left behind, even just a card is very profound to me that that's like you mattered. I've never I've never run out of things to say. I know that sounds stupid, but I feel like if I was gonna die, wouldn't I have run out? But it always feels like I'll see a show and I just want to talk about it. I have all just more and more things that I want to say. Some people they say, oh, they'll be streaming and then don't have anything to talk about. But I always was like that, when you're a kid, you're like, can be so much chatty, but then people say, shut up. Yes, and I never lost that, I guess. I mean, um, I learned a lot of people don't care, but if somebody can talk to you, then I could talk for hours. Daryl says you're not going to die. I guess I'll die another day. Look, you know what song I have stuck in my head today? I'm not gonna guess. I'm not gonna guess. I'm not gonna guess. It was da 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 da. Do you know how? Limbo. The limbo, because that's how I feel. I'm in a limbo. I was like everybody, boys and girls. Like, the limbo rock. I'll be getting my coffee and I'm like, I am in the limbo. Limbo fucking sucks, but at least we got a song. Chubby Checkers. Yeah. Oh, well, that one. That one, Jerry. That one. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's my birthday next month. And I have been investing, time, but I sell beauty products, so I sell some, I keep some, You you buy a lot, say to just to be easy for like $10, right? If you sell an item from it for 12 and you keep another one for yourself, you come out, you know, a little ahead, a little maybe even, but you keep that one for yourself. I've been investing in like my skincare, like I even got this stuff for like tanning. Once it gets warmer, I was planning on. I've been doing shit with my hair, right? Like these like energy serums so that my hair is like growing again. Trying to grow my hair long past my back, like, you know? And it's like, this sucks. Like, I've been investing for the future. How can you die with such a good skin? How can you all this like, you know, serums and treatments and like for what? Why am I not just a hag? If I'm gonna die, why am I just cut this off? I'm gonna be one of those people when you go to the Golden Corral that like you can't fit into the booth, you know? Like if you're gonna die, why not? But I was thinking though, in the longer term, that I want to be pretty for you guys. You know, I got the scrubs that are like strawberry scrub. It's like I've been learning a lot about skincare, right? Um, that shit, take it off like a Brillo, and then you put on your serums, and it's like bourgeois, and nobody can touch me. Nobody. Who's gonna touch it? The person putting in the chemo port? This is bullshit. I want you to collectively pray for me. We gotta counteract the people that are doing the other thing, you know? But some of you don't believe, so just we all have like an energy, you know? Send just a little bit of your energy if you could. For the healing. For the being okay. Um it's amazing how real this feels like you're thump, 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 thump. Like your life, like you, like I wanna go into the rainbow. Like into the into the Grateful Dead song. And but this feels real. And that hurts. This feels very terrifying. But there's I saw a video, not to get political, but this woman was saying, I don't know that if it's necessarily a political thing, but this woman was saying how like women can be male champion boxers. Oh, thank you, John. If they um if they transition, and she's like, "Oh, are you saying that like women are just weak and like oh they can't like?" But it's like I myself would be like, yeah, no, I don't want to. I want my ass kicked. Like, I don't want to play games. I don't want to play when my aunt got cancer. At first, I was scared, but then, see, I watched a lot of television, and what you see on television is people surviving, and then you could say she's gonna beat it. She's she's got this. Like, you go, girl. Hit cancer's butt. Don't think that way anymore. I haven't for a while. Certainly with the passing of my aunt, because we're like, wait a minute, wait. I thought that if I thought, she wasn't gonna die, I thought. So yeah, you thought wrong. She's dead, and all this happy la la, cancer doesn't kill you. That's something that people say to other people to be like, you got this. But the reality is, I actually don't want to fight that guy in the ring. I'm not so sure I got this. And I'd rather not take my chances, right? But if you're being pushed in the ring, don't be like, you got that, Sal. Kick his butt. And I'm kind of like, I'm just going to lie down here. Try not to hurt me too bad, okay? If I just. Okay, so what I'm saying is, I don't know what's just words. Because I don't have time for that. You can't convince me by saying you got this that I got this. And maybe that's when I'll die because I'm not a positive enough thinker. But I'm never sure of things that are. I don't want to say I'm never sure of things that are not, provably. Because actually, there have been times I have been sure of things and wrong and right. Um, that weren't provably true. So, just we don't know. Life is so mysterious. What is going to happen? We could have. I once heard, right? Like not a meteor, but like a volcano erupt in Yellowstone and just kill everyone. Like all of America, the people first, the boiling hot lava, but also the air. The air would be so polluted so they couldn't grow plants. And just mass death, mass extinction. And that could happen in 10 minutes if we don't even know. Or it could never happen in 100 years or whatever. Like, yeah. I spent my whole life trying to be safe. But that's overdue. Shut up. Shut up. I was reminded of that because I watched that show, Paradise on Hulu. I just mean, we go through life trying to think based on averages, what's likely, what's not going to happen, what you should do. What's your 5-year plan? What do you. But averages don't really mean shit. When it's you, when it's. If you got that rare illness that's 1 in a billion, then, you know, it's like living your life on averages that aren't yours. Like, I don't know what to live my life on anymore. I'm afraid of planes. Like, really afraid of planes. And snakes. And just something bad happening. Like, just something bad's gonna happen, yeah. I'm afraid of watching someone die, like, seeing it. Like, somebody get hit or something. Like, once I saw an accident, someone get hit by a car. So I called, not a person, but a car at a light. So I called 911 and I had to know when the cops came, like, are they okay? Are they going to be okay? Are they, like, I couldn't have just watched somebody get, I mean, I had no part in it. It happened all behind me, but yeah, just a weird fear, I guess, I go in on Monday afternoon. I always forget which time, but I put it in my phone. Probably 2. But I got to drive out there. But after being here right now, I suddenly feel like if they take my hair and they take my boobs, that you'll still be there. And if you're willing to have me, even if I get really, really unattractive, even though people have left for I'm not attractive enough as it is, I try. But I want to learn no matter what. If I'm going to stay, I want to learn how to be healthy. I do take my vitamins, but I want to. I want to be there for you if you're going to be there for me. I don't want to say I want to do things over, like quit drinking, but I don't. Or I don't. I would like to be, if I had more energy, I'd like to clean my house. I'd like to live in a cleaner house. Um, like I want to bring that swing, Like reading in the book, you know how they have the sex room and they have the swing, and you guys like I have the swing, but I took it apart. It's in the garage. But I was thinking, I'd love to do the swing and then spray from the swing. Like how hot would that look, right? And then also have the hook chair I could put there too, and like a swing. I could try like an actual swing, not just the naughty swing. Anyway, if I had time, then maybe I would fight harder for my goals and not just think of time indefinitely. Like maybe I would say, okay, so I'm not going to die just yet, then I would clean this. Get Not get rid of everything because I want to wear those nice clothes for you and I want to have more fun with you, and take advantage of what I do have. Instead of just wanting, oh, I wish I had more space. Oh, well, I'll be happy I'm being alive. So I'll take the space, the most of it, and I'm not going to be nicer. That's the thing. I think I'm plenty nice, and I think the people that have um, tormented me, I have not deserved it. I used me, sold out their fucking soul for $9.95, lied to me, told me they care about me, they love me, and I'm not worth like, no. You know what you deserve? Rage, hate, and nothing more. Yeah, I guess making the most of that in that way, of like, because I tend to think, well, I'm tired of what is like. You look at this room, like, what if I clean that one item? What's that gonna do? Oh, what if that? But look at like, we'll do it, and because this is your life, but this is your one life. But don't you want your space to be lovely, and don't you want to be comfortable, you and your dogs, and don't you think you feel better to show God that you want to live and you appreciate that in this short life that we're given, to show your appreciation in what you do and with what you let yourself live in, not putting it off because for many reasons, but one of them being not putting it off because you're worth not putting it off. They deserve more than that, yeah. Yeah, Arthur were the wrestling moves. Cancer treatment, run the gamut. I've been looking, there's this HER2. Apparently, there's really sophisticated treatments now, immunotherapies and things. We don't know how early you caught it though, or how late. But if, if, but, so many people lose their, uterus to hysterectomy. Like Olivia Munn. I'd really like to keep my uterus. I'm kind of attached to it, to be honest. Um, the not knowing maybe is driving me crazier than I would be knowing more. Because you're in this body, and I asked her, and it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I'd like to know. So, answers maybe you could help because there's just rip that. Yeah, because knowledge is power, and knowledge of your own body is empowerment. But you don't really get that if you don't have the technical abilities and the yada yada. Draw pictures of you with your new book. Yes, and the next book. Like, how are you gonna let me die when I don't get to fucking older man? Sorry. Can make a wish, make that happen. I'm sorry, what? That's your wish? ready for Make-A-Wish. I should be making other people's wishes come out of a cake. I always wanted to come out of a cake. Um, I always wanted to wear those. What do they call it? Is it Brazil or is it? They have this like carnival, this like outfits that are just. There's probably for men too, but I just feel like the women it's so beautiful, and probably the men's are too. I always think I would look great. You know, in a costume that's so heavy it hurts. I haven't got to do that. So here we are making bucket lists now, right? Rio. Yeah. Warrior princess. Yeah. Monday. Monday. I just feel like I should know something Monday, right? Something? Or do they do more from I'm counting the hours this thing. So I wanna know. I'll tell you if I'm gonna be okay. I wanna run naked through the fucking street. Like it's San Francisco 1968. I wanna I don't care guys, how I'm gonna live. You want to, let's all take it to Barnes and Noble and buy you every book that you ever wanted. I will, I can, or clean this house, get that swing set up. Let's, like a carnival outfit for my birthday. Yellow. I feel like yellow. Well, you guys would say blue. Red is always nice, but blue with my black hair. They get you different colors, but feathers out there. Here, out there. That's it. I don't even want to care. Because what do you have? What's the point? The older man, take me there. Take me to a nude beach. And kiss all over my body naked. And if people care, why? I'm alive. I but how much time do I have left? Like eleven to eight. Was it? Yeah, I don't know how much time. It feels like to consider if I'm not gonna die. To consider that, it feels like a gift. Like, what am I gonna do with the rest of my life? What am I? But then I remember, like, yeah, we don't even know. But but I haven't done too bad. I haven't done. I haven't deserved what people have treated me. You know. I want to have good news. I want to have good news on Monday. Although I assume there'll be more tests. And then I want like the next date night to be wild. I want to pull out that swing and we're I wouldn't get a tattoo though. Don't expect a tattoo. There's no tattoos coming. That's a fear factor. Free tattoo. Like, yeah. Oh, did you hear? There's this trailer I saw because there's a trailer for Freaky Friday. But then I saw a trailer for this movie with the guy from Fallout about like a game show that the guy won and they like accused him of cheating and apparently it was a true story. Because I saw the comments were like, "Can you believe this is a true story?" Um, and like because he just memorized the formula, I guess, of the show because they didn't weren't as sophisticated technology back then to make the random. Anyway, I always love game shows. I always love games. I always I would love to host a game show. I kind of do sometimes on Fridays, but I would love to be a host, like Baby Billy. But uh, I thought that was I thought that looked good. Luckiest man alive in America or something like that. Feel it. Feel it. Cute Jerry. You know how serious she looked? Like right away. She wouldn't even look at me. And then you know what she said? She said, because I started crying, and I said, I wish I could talk to my mom. And she said, while she looked away completely, you could talk to her. And she said, and you'll see her too. Like when I'm dead. And I was like, gave me a chill. Like, either way, this is going to be a time capsule. If I come on crying, I say, I have stage 4. And then my lymph nodes is spread in my lung, whatever, the neck, or whatever is the reality. 'Cause whatever's there shouldn't be there. But I'd love to look back on this and not be like, wow, I was so naive then. I actually ended that stream thinking I had a chance. There's not going to be any Rio outfit. Like, because they say in younger women it's more aggressive. It's more, it's more deadly. So I want it to be a time capsule of things changing for the better. But I'm really scared. My mind doesn't know how to process this. I've never have before. So it's doing things like that's not um I think it's clicking on I believe dying is easy because it's scary easy because in those moments you just let go. I don't believe people suffer when they let go. I don't want to let go, but I feel my mind is doing those. It starts to in this limbo of, well, maybe you should let go. Like, like it's like they say it can turn on even this like euphoria with the final. Like feel it, right? It's like, I wonder if there's something there that's trying to turn this, just let go. Like, you have to fight it to be like, well, wait a minute, these guys don't want me to let go. And I'm still here, right? But it doesn't know what to do. Like, it's like I'm in this, um, house that's like go institution of like, I wish I could just know right now. So instead, like when I leave you tonight, I'm afraid I'm gonna go places, watch something maybe, and somebody has cancer, and my mind will say like, yeah, yeah, and that's you. That's gonna be you. I watched a movie on Netflix like a month ago. Fuck, what is it called? Is it Swedish? Actually, I think that's what it's called. It's called Let Go. And this mom has cancer, and she's not telling her husband who's having an affair, and her daughter's like wants to do this like pole dancing competition. And you go through this whole experience with this family and this couple and reconnecting. And then in the end, she dies. They go to the performance the next year, get in the car, and the mom's not there because she's dead. So I'm afraid, like, I'll see something like that tonight and be like, that's gonna be you. This page would be extinct. This was a girl that used to exist. I don't want us to I don't want to go there. Mind control, hypnotize me. Give me the watch to get through this weekend. I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow because I was able to talk through tonight, even though I've been crying all day. Yesterday was really bad. My energy's not holding up. I don't know if I'll be able to get food even. I'm getting weaker, not eating but I'd like to read tomorrow. Monday will be interesting because I don't know what's gonna happen. So tomorrow I'll probably be very scared when I talk to you, and then just I can't even finish saying, well, if I'm not well Monday, then Tuesday. No, because myself, I could be locked up on Monday. Like I could be just totally snap, and they're like, you need to be under a hold. Like I really don't know how that goes. And be like, is there anybody that can take you? Nope. You got anybody that could watch you, family? Nope. That would be really bad. I would imagine that they refer you to grief counseling of some sort. That there's probably people, social workers that I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. Thank you, John. I'm scared to like go in the room. They said no perfume, lotion, like this. Guys, when you put your, mm, I'm scared. I want to be strong. I want to make a joke, and I'm really scared. I have to leave you with that thought. Like I was sitting in the bed with Fela, and she came over, and I'm talking to a dog, and I said, "Fela, I'm really scared. I'm really, really scared." And she was like, "Lick my face," and like, I wish it was paint by numbers. What do you do? What do you do with this feeling? What do you do? I never like paint by numbers anyway. I always painted a different color than the number. Like, fuck you, you can tell me what to do. Do it all black if I want. But in this, at least a suggestion. What do you do? It's telling me not to eat sugar. And this is sugar free. Although, if you'll tell me that this is the sugar free Tarani is worse. What I mean is, I'm not having enough of anything. The rate I'm going, you're not going to see me by next month. Like, where is Stella? I hear her voice. Well, that's what I'm going to have to. If I get the mastectomy, I'm going to have to get the big jugs. So I'll just be jugs. Which actually makes it harder to detect cancer. But that's what they asked too. They said, "Do you have breast implants?" No. No, I don't. Family history, yes. You know what's good on a Saturday night? Takeaway pizza. And Saturday Night Live. I never make it in time. I couldn't eat pizza. I couldn't eat. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't know what this fucking feeling. I even this coffee, right? This should be drank by now. There's something else to live. It's my comfort blanket, but I don't know. The fuck am I? I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna get. Well, I get things for the dogs, but I'm gonna get vegetables. Like this stalk of broccoli will cure my cancer. Whatever it is, someone else had it worse. That's you're always luckier than someone. Just wish people would leave me the fuck alone. I mean, this is hell. They didn't leave me alone when my mom died. They literally watched me break my own hand, and they're on there right now. Like, I wish I had a mom could say for me to say, "Leave my daughter alone." Yeah, I'm not anybody's daughter. No. Do you have any of my shakes left? I put some in here with the lighter color. It's the only way I could like keep some of it down, but it's something. Took my vitamins with it. Gosh. I don't know what to say. I can't leave you with any good news. Like I cannot honestly tell you, like, I'm gonna be okay. I can't even tell you I will sleep through the nights and not cry all day. I can tell you this. You have only helped me tonight, and you have made me feel stronger. And you've given me back a will that I needed. And the love that you've shown tonight, I really cherish. And I feel very lucky to have you guys. And the love that you've shown has not gone to waste. Knowing that you will be happy if I'm okay means a lot. Knowing somebody wants you to be okay. It's very lonely to be sick. It's like, this is my body. This is what I'm worth. But you make me feel like, that's not all that I'm worth. So, yeah, you make me feel special. And that's all I wanted out of life. To feel special to someone. Thank you, Joey. I can tell you that I'm going to. I have insurance, you know, so like that's good. Um, I, I can tell you that I have the therapy and I don't know what to offer you of comfort right now. I, I have some of your phone numbers and well, some of you guys, it'll be too late at night to call, usually when if I'm having trouble sleeping, but if I get too bad during the day, or, well, for some of you, it'd be after I, I have insurance, and I have a therapist, and I have the ability to call some of you. Sometimes. So I got that going for me. And I still have a gift card from John, so I can buy healthy food. Whatever I want, if I could eat it. Then yeah, I have your number, but you're in Connecticut, so you're ahead. But thank you so much for all the tips tonight. I wasn't expecting that. As it, to be honest with you, I didn't want to take my clothes off because I intended that I may put this on YouTube tonight or at some point, and so I didn't, because I wanted everybody to know that whatever happens to me, that I very much blame the people that continue to abuse me and use me to save $9.95. And that if I never show up again, that for them, that they can take that to their own grave one day, what they've done to me. And some of them will be happy, fine, but you don't know if you'll be happy with it forever. 'Cause there's, oh, it's getting late. Okay, I will let you go to sleep. Take all of my love. I will take yours. I keep you posted on everything, okay? Everything. Um, and if I lose my hair, I'm getting a wig. Oh, you have to start liking short hair. Good night. I love you. I do have a few here. You're right. Oh, my butt cheek. Ugh.